Jordi, what about this Magic team tonight just allowed them to be so effective?
I think they were the best team overall. I mean, you just got to give it to them, right? Like on both ends, they made their shots. They were very physical. They got to the free throw line, a little bit of everything, especially in that first half. So we turned the ball over 20 times for 34 points. We know that's what they do. We struggle in the second half at their place. And we have, a day to rest and watch it and learn from it and then show up and be better.
You mentioned just that defense. That is what they do, turning people over. But just what specifically did you see that allowed them to get so many opportunities?
A little bit of everything. I think, they didn't convert on their second chance, but if you look at it, they had 11 second chance shots. They only made 3. So their physicality, their size, everything bothered us. We were like a step slow and with our physicality, a step slow with our rotations, with our communication, and you pay for it. I thought for the most part in that first half, we started fast. We were right there at halftime, and we just couldn't sustain. And that's life in the NBA. The games keep coming, and good teams keep coming at you, and then they were a better team tonight.
That third quarter was a rough one for you guys. And it seemed like Orlando really started to control the boards after that. Other than, their size on the inside, what was one thing you noticed from your team from the first half into that third quarter? Was it energy, fight, anything like that?
It's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to have to watch it. I felt like obviously France scored very effectively in that first half. But then after that, I think that was in the third quarter. KCP went with like back-to-back threes and so on and so forth. And then it opens up, everybody else's confidence. And it's not like they just have one focal point today. A lot of their guys play well. You look at the starting lineup, they had 4 guys with double digits, 1 coming off the bench. So everybody scored for them. Everybody was comfortable. And it's what happens when you turn teams over in the differential and the points of turnovers is 15 points. Then you add up the 3-point line where we didn't shoot enough threes. All those things matter. We fouled too much, and like I said, you add up and then you find out who was a better team.
Obviously, no Dennis tonight. You touched on the 20 turnovers. You guys only got up 29 threes. Is this game an example of just how important he's been to you guys and to the offense this season?
Yeah, he's very important for us, obviously. All these guys are important for the group. If I'm correct, we beat Sacramento without Dennis. So, it's next man up mentality. Obviously, we have him in every game. Not every player is going to be available the whole time, and we're going to fight with whoever we have. So do we want him, need him around? Yes. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here. We support him. We love him. But we're going to go out there and fight with whoever we have.
You mentioned that you didn't take enough threes as a team, even though you shot obviously very well on the threes you took. Was there anything about either, the decision-making from your ball handlers that led to that, or, was it something that Orlando was doing in taking away the three-point line?
Yeah, that's what they do. They have size. They have switchability. They have ball pressure. So if they turn you over 20 times, 20 of those turnovers should be threes attempted. Even if you miss them, you still have a chance to offensive rebound. So, we just were not able to execute, and we pay for it.
So it was kind of a slow game for Nick. He only had 4 shots up until about 3 minutes left in the game. What did you see out of him tonight, and what's something you guys think you can do to maybe get him more aggressive going forward?
Yeah, he had 6 shots. He was 4 for 6, and obviously there's different ways because he's touching the ball. He had, he rebounded well. 2 assists to 2 turnovers. I want that to go up. But his screening's got to be better. If we play through him, but also he's got set screens and rolls, the angles of those screens, if this is a team that goes under and everything, and what you have to do is set flatter screens and find better angles and roll. Obviously, he missed that dunk that was great screen, great pass, and those are the ones I want to see if he misses that as many as he wants. So, yeah, he can take a little bit more shots. He's got to screen better.
Jalen, in what ways did the Magic kind of have their way in this game, and what kind of allowed you guys not to be able to slow them down?
Definitely started with their physicality, rebounding the ball. They got great size for their team, so started off with them being physical, getting offensive rebounds, second chance points, and also just getting out to a good start. I know we did too, but when they got more offensive rebounds and stuff like that, kind of slowed us down, especially when their key players were hitting shots. So we got to do a better job of that on Sunday.
When it comes to the start that you had, especially in that first quarter, just what did you see that allowed you to find that rhythm, and kind of what went away from that?
Just being confident in myself always, and we always are driving to the paint looking for each other. So I had some great, but the team had some great drives, and I kind of just found space off of guys making the right drives, and throughout the game they were just being physical, taking away. I think we only shot 6 threes the next quarter. So we just got to do a better job of still getting to our spots, finding the paint, and finding our teammates.
Obviously, no Dennis tonight, and you guys struggled with turnovers and didn't get up as many threes as you usually do. Just what can you say about how important he is and the structure that he brings to this offense?
He's very important, head of the snake. Been that guy the entire year, whether he's getting downhill finding us or getting downhill creating his own shot, all the different things he does. And he's very important to how we play and to our team. So, even if he's not here, we still have to step up and have his back. But definitely somebody that we always lean on.
You're a starter these days. You're playing a lot of minutes these days. You start this game. You lead the team. You're second on the team in minutes. What about does it feel like a big change now, becoming a guy that is just generally relied upon and kind of a staple in the rotation? This time last year, you're kind of on the fringes of the rotation. Does that change the way you prepare, your mindset, anything like that, or not really?
No, I mean, I've set my preparation on the year from the summer. Starting off in summer league, just want to be confident in myself, and there was always going to be an opportunity to play, and you just got to be ready to play. And I'm just a guy that wants to do whatever it takes to win. And no matter how many minutes I play, it's going to be the same type of play for me, just playing hard and playing the right way. So just preparing throughout the summer and giving myself the confidence to come into the year and do it.
Jalen, obviously not the result you guys wanted tonight, but is there some comfort in knowing that you get to see the same team again on Sunday, make some adjustments, and try to exact some revenge?
For sure. I mean, especially when a team beats you like that, you want to see them again, and you may not see them for a couple of weeks or a month. Luckily, we get to see them in a day or two, so it's good to see them again, know what we did wrong, correct it, and just play our game. I think, like I said, we started off hot, started off playing the right way, and second quarter couldn't get enough threes up, couldn't get to our spots, and turnovers definitely killed us. So we all just got to collect what we did wrong and fix it.
With this team, you guys have had to play different starting lineups because of just injuries and stuff. You guys had that next man up mentality, but just what's the balance of getting used to different rotations and so many different changes?
Just everyone feeling comfortable with each other. Everyone on the same page, mindset as far as playing for each other, playing the right way. And like you said, no matter who's out there, we still have to have that next man up mentality because it is basketball, whether it's injuries, foul trouble. You can never predict what's going to happen. But we all have to be on the same mindset as far as how we're going to play, no matter who's out there. And whether it's on the offense or defensive end, still needs to be consistent. And that's how we build good habits and start to win more no matter who's out there.
Jalen, you started the season from three. You started the season really hot, then it seemed like got kind of cold. Now you've kind of gotten going again. You make all three of them again tonight. Kind of what has been your relationship with your jump shot and just the conversations you've had with not just yourself but coaches and such to kind of encourage you to keep letting it fly?
Just having confidence, understanding basketball is always going to be ups and downs. No matter if you're scoring hot or not scoring, there's always, my mindset, if I'm missing games for 3 in a row, I still got 65 more games to play. So I'm never going to be discouraged. Obviously, every player wants every shot to go in, but that's not realistic. So in times where it is falling, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. And when it's not, just keep shooting, understanding that turning down shots or turning down open shots is not what the team needs. The team needs everyone to keep shooting no matter what you're shooting, and that's a good mindset to have, especially when coaches have confidence in you to shoot any shot. So.